Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies. Opening in theaters this week is Late Night. It stars Mindy Kaling as Molly. She is an aspiring comedy writer that gets a job at a late night talk show. It's hosted by Emma Thompson, who plays Catherine Newberry. But Catherine has been there for decades, and the show is declining in ratings. It's on its way out. Molly may be just the voice, the authentic, fresh voice that the show needs to stay on the air. It also stars John Lithgow, Hugh Dancy, and Reed Scott. The movie is actually written by Mindy Kaling, and if you didn't already know her comedy from The Office or her show The Mindy Project, you'll fully appreciate her style here. Her script is sharp and biting and topical. Now, Emma Thompson's character may be fictional, but Kaling draws from the real late night landscape as it calls out our culture's desire for young comics, goofy bits, and pranks that go viral instead of long form interviews. Kaling isn't afraid to talk about the gender disparities and ageism in the workplace. The network would rather have someone like Ike Barinholtz's character, who's a crude, misogynist comedian on air, than someone who's actually talented but is seeing a decline in ratings. We see that it can be hard sometimes in life to find our footing. We see that here with Mindy's character, Molly, and that she needs to find her voice and use it, and then be so true to herself that they can't help but love her. She has to cut through all the toxic male culture and remind people that she's more than just a diversity hire. If that wasn't enough, the film is incredibly honest about marriage and career, as we see between Emma Thompson and her husband, played by John Lithgow. This subplot isn't completely necessary, but when you have the two of them bringing such weight to it, it adds a whole other level to Emma's character. Emma Thompson is a two-time Oscar winner who already has a rich career, but she still gives one of the best performances of her career in Late Night. She can easily let her wicked sense of humor shine in all of the dialogue, but it's the gravitas and the history that she brings to Catherine that really makes her impactful. You understand who she is and why she is the way she is, but you forgive her and you feel empathy to someone who would be considered a kind of a cold-hearted villain. Late Night is generously funny throughout, while digging deeper and reminding the audience to really fight for what you want and deserve in the workplace. I'm giving Late Night 4.5 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I have new reviews of movies like Dark Phoenix and Booksmart. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Paul's Movie Trip. And then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews and some new trailers and what's happening here in the Minneapolis film scene. Thank you so much for watching Paul's Trip to the Movies.